Hello students, today I am going to explain Biology Chapter 1, that is life processes. This is my first biology video. I hope all of you will like it. Now before starting this chapter, we must know what are life processes. The activities by which living organisms take in food, derive energy, remove waste materials from their body and respond to changes in the surroundings are called life processes. And in this chapter we will discuss about basic life processes such as nutrition, respiration, transportation and excretion. In order to perform all life processes, every organism requires food because food provides us energy. Now what is nutrition? The process of intake of food, its digestion, absorption and distribution to different parts of the body is known as nutrition. In other words, you can say nutrition is the process of acquiring energy and materials for growth. Without food, we cannot survive, and the process by which we acquire this is known as nutrition. So we can say during the process of nutrition, we obtain nutrients. We obtain some chemicals during the process of nutrition, and those chemicals are called nutrients. So we can say nutrients are chemical compounds in food that are used by the body to function properly and maintain health. The nutrients that I discussed, they can be broadly divided into three groups. First one is energy yielding, second one is bodybuilding, and third one is protective. Again, in energy yielding, we can say first group is carbohydrates, second one is fats, bodybuilding is proteins, and for protective we need vitamins and minerals. Rice, bread, biscuits, sugar, these are very good sources of carbohydrates. And butter, ghee, mustard oil and different type of oils, they are sources of fats. Organisms obtain their energy from carbohydrates and fats. In case of proteins, we can say pulses, fish, meat, egg. These are very good sources of proteins. And when these proteins are taken in sufficient quantity, then only our body can grow properly. And when we take fruits, vegetables, milk, they are good sources of vitamins and minerals. And these vitamins and minerals, they are protective food. They protect us from different type of deficiency diseases. Now we will discuss about modes of nutrition. Now organisms differ from each other in their modes of deriving nutrients from the surrounding. There are mainly two modes of nutrition. One is called Autotrophic Nutrition and that is called Heterotrophic Nutrition. Now, when we say autotrophic, this word is derived from two Greek words, auto meaning self and trophy meaning nutrition. So, autotrophic nutrition can be defined as a type of nutrition in which organisms synthesize their food from the inorganic sources like carbon dioxide, water and minerals. The autotrophic organisms or autotrophs are self-nourishing. They are also called producers because they produce food for other organisms. All green plants and some bacteria fall in this category. And what is heterotrophic nutrition? The word heterotrophic is derived from two Greek words. One is hetero and another is trophy. Hetero means different and trophy means nutrition. So heterotrophic nutrition can be defined as a type of nutrition in which energy is obtained from the intake and digestion of the organic substances derived from plants and animals. That means in case of heterotrophs, they take their nutrients from other animals or plants. They cannot prepare their food. Since they cannot prepare their food and they depend upon other organisms for their food, so heterotrophs are also called consumers. All animals and some plants such as bacteria, fungi and some non-green flowering plants are heterotrophs. Autotrophic mode of nutrition can be further classified into photosynthesis and chemosynthesis. Now what is photosynthesis? Green plants prepare their food using carbon dioxide and water as the raw materials, and they use sunlight as the source of energy, which are generally trapped by chlorophyll pigments. That process is called photosynthesis. And what is chemosynthesis? Chemosynthesis occurs in bacteria and some organisms, And here sunlight is not used. Rather, they use energy released by different chemical reactions to produce food. So in case of chemosynthesis, source of energy is not sun. Rather, they use the energy released during chemical reactions, and using that energy, they prepare their food. This mode of nutrition is only observed in some bacteria. Heterotrophic nutrition can be of three types. First one is saprophytic, second one is parasitic, and third one is holozoic. Now, what is saprophytic mode of nutrition? This word saprophytic is derived from two Greek words. Sapro means rotten and phyto meaning plants. Thus, those organisms which get their food supply from dead and decaying organic matter are known as saprotrophs, and the mode of nutrition is known as saprophytic nutrition. You all must have seen that mushrooms growing on the soil or rotten hay, or molds growing on bread, pickles during rainy season. These are all saprotrophs. Some common examples of saprophytes are bacteria, fungi, yeast, and mushrooms. Now, second one is parasitic nutrition. Again, this parasitic word is derived from two Greek words. Para meaning other and site meaning grain. Para means other and site meaning grain. Thus, parasite is an organism which lives outside or inside the body of another organism called the host, and it derives its nourishment from the host. And the mode of nutrition is known as parasitic nutrition. So parasitic organisms cannot prepare their food, and they derive their food prepared by others. And the organism from whom they derive their nutrients, they are called host. The common examples are, you can say Plasmodium, then Cascata, Viscum. These are all parasites. And last one is holozoic mode of nutrition. The word holozoic is derived from two Greek words. Holos meaning whole and zoic meaning animal. Thus, the holozoic nutrition can be defined as the feeding of complex organic matter by ingestion, which is subsequently digested and absorbed. Organisms like amoeba, paramecium, frog, humans, all are holozoic because they take complex food, and with the help of enzymes, they break it into smaller components, and then only these organisms can obtain their nutrients. Now, on the basis of food habits, this holozoic nutrition can be classified into three types: herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. The word herbivore is derived from two words. One is called herba and second one is vorate. Herba meaning herbs and vorate meaning to eat. Those animals which feed only on plant and plant products are called herbivores. For examples, we can say goat, cow, buffalo. These animals are herbivores because they cannot take any other food item other than herbs. In case of carnivores, this word is derived from the word carnis meaning flesh and vorate meaning to eat. So those animals which eat the flesh of other animals are known as carnivores. So many animals like lion, tiger, leopards, these are common examples. They hunt and kill their prey and then feed on them. The word omnivores is derived from again two words. One is omnis meaning all and vorate means to eat. So we can say those animals which feed on both plants as well as flesh of other animals are known as omnivores. Man, domestic cat, crow, cockroaches are common examples of omnivores. Sometimes we consider another type of heterotrophic nutrition, that is called symbiotic nutrition. Symbiotic nutrition is the type of nutrition in which two organisms live in close association with each other, in which both the organisms are in mutual understanding so that they help each other for the purpose of surviving. The most well-known example of symbiotic nutrition is the legume plants and rhizobium bacterium. Rhizobium, they are generally found in the root nodules of leguminous plants, and they can fix atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates. So these bacteria used to provide nitrates to the plant, and in return plant provides them shelter. And that's all for today. In the next video, I'm going to explain photosynthesis in detail. Till then, bye bye, take care, and wait for the next video.